Okay, it is a quarter after 2 in the afternoon. I've got to get up very soon and start my chores. It's cold out, so I've been putting it off, but it has to be done. I have some leftover pasta from last night that I can heat up too. The sauce I made was good. It was a little on the sweet side, but it was good. Next time I do that, I'll put less sugar in it, is all. I put 2 tablespoons in. I probably should have only put 1 in. But adding some extra garlic helped. Anyway, there's my Rocky. He's looking a little blurry, I know. I need to clean my screen, I guess. Clean my lens. There he is, though. Yeah. Anyway, I just called the garage a little while ago where my truck was at. There is at. And I was half expecting the girl to be mad at me for calling me after she had told me not to, but she was actually pleasant, and it was a good conversation anyway. I can't complain. And she told me that they're waiting for my bumper to come in from Kingston. It sounds like they did order it from a different place than they had initially ordered one, and that's good because the place where they initially ordered it from was quite a bit of money. And I know that well, my friends who run the garage there, well, the man of the couple who owns the garage had suggested a couple of places for them to look where it would be cheaper to get one, other than the place that they ordered from. The place they ordered from was originally was in Arnprior, Ontario, and it's quite expensive to get anything from there. You get good service, I mean, you get really good service there, but you pay for the nose for it. So anyway, she says it's coming from Kingston, and that's not Arnprior, so I'm thinking that they were able to get her to look into less expensive places, and I'm thinking she probably was able to get a better deal elsewhere. So they're just waiting for it to come in now. She said to check back in midweek, which is fine. That works for me. It's Monday now, so if they haven't gotten it by that time, or it isn't on yet, or whatever, well, it just is what it is, that's all. I'm just happy that it was a good conversation, and there was no animosity or anything. There was no, I thought I told you not to call here, or anything like that. So, anyway, we shall see what happens, that's all. We'll just see what happens. It sounds like it's close to being ready. It actually sounds like everything else has been done, but they just need that rear bumper to complete the job, because it has to pass a safety. And the thing is, the police around Perth especially do watch me. And so if they see me driving anywhere near Perth, they would literally sit somewhere and wait for me to go by so they could pull me over and find a reason to charge me. And that would put the business in jeopardy there if they allowed it to go through without everything being done that needs to be done. So I'm not out to put anybody else in jeopardy. I just need to get the truck on the road is all. So I appreciate that anyway, that they're doing what they're doing, and like I say, hopefully I'll have the truck soon. I may still end up having to walk into town to buy propane. I don't know yet. I have a lot of those green bottles, though, that I refilled, and I should probably start using those up. Especially if I am going to end up living out of the truck or something like that, because I can't store those green bottles in the truck. There's too many of them, for one thing. And I have a storage unit, but I don't want to put them in there. There's a prohibition, actually, against putting flammable stuff in the storage units there. They don't want us doing that, so. And there is always a possibility that one of those bottles could leak or something. You never know. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's happening. That's the latest. There's Rocky's behind. You can see he's having some water over there. And that said, I hung my wet pants up because my pants got all wet on the bottom yesterday. So I hung them up over the heater to dry, and they're dry now. Yeah, so we'll see what happens anyway. We'll talk to you later.